Don't believe everything you hear about people online. Most of them are fake. Don't believe what you heard about a minister of God online. Most of those things you hear about pastors online are fake. They are false. Listen, get to know people by yourself, not by what you heard about them. There's so much propaganda out there, so much false narratives, false information. Don't be deceived into judging people based on what you heard about them. Get to know people by yourself. Get to know people by by your interactions with them. Get to know people by your interactions with them. Get to see and talk to people by yourself before generating conclusions on them. You hear what I said? Don't just believe what you hear. It's just so sad that in our generation, people just believe whatever they hear about pastors. You just believe everything. Anyone can come up with any fake story about a man of God, and you people are so gullible, you all don't even do research. You all don't even do research. You all don't even investigate. Whatever you hear about a pastor, first do investigations. That's the first thing you do. Do investigations first before you begin to judge. But when you don't do investigations and you judge people based on what you hear, you are a fool. Yes, you heard me right. If you judge people based on what you hear without knowing the person, and yet you believe what you heard to be true, and you don't even want to hear the other person's side of the story, you are a fool. And not just that, if you don't at least investigate into what you hear, you're an idiot. And don't bring in emotional sentiments into issues as plain as this. Don't bring your emotional sentiments into this. Stop being emotional and start being factual. Facts don't care about your feelings. Facts don't care about them even one bit. I don't care how you feel about what I'm saying. If what I'm saying is facts, you've got to believe it. The facts are there, whether your opinions agree with them or not. Whether you see it as right or wrong. The facts are very plain. That's why I said the other day that atheists are fools. And I got a lot of criticism by the fools. People coming around saying, it's boring. Why are you saying so? You are insulting people. I didn't insult anyone. I'm just stating the facts. It is foolishness to claim God does not exist. When there are evidences, tons of proof everywhere. The spirit realm is so real, and yet you dismiss every single evidence because you don't want to believe in God. You are a fool. I said so. And again, I'm saying right now, don't believe what you hear about people. There are so many fake news out there. Fake news. False information. Propaganda. Lots of propaganda out there. People coming around with fake news and fake information, and if you just believe whatever they say, well, I don't know what else to say about you. I go through the internet and I see lots of documentaries about pastors. Say this pastor did this and this pastor did that, and this pastor said this and this pastor said that, and people twisting the words of other people, and you just gullible gulping everything hook, line, and sinker. You don't even investigate to even find out if these things are real. What manner of fool are you? I don't blame the liars. I blame those believing the liars for being foolish. You should have the mind of a detective. Whatever you see, whatever you hear, investigate. Be like the Berean Christians in the Bible. They investigate things to see if these things are so. That's how you should be. That is how you should be. Investigate matters. Do you hear what I said? Investigate matters. Investigate what you hear. I remember watching a video of a particular minister of God in Nigeria hosting a so-called documentary with a faceless woman accusing another minister of God of sexual crimes. If only you had the mind of a detective, you would have known that such information, such documentary was false. Yes, a faceless woman attacking a minister of God, and you believe in that? How foolish are you? No proof, no evidence, only stories. Be wise. Jesus said, take heed how you hear. Take heed what you hear. Which man of God on earth have not been criticized? Now I'm asking you, which minister of God in this world have they not said something against? Which pastor on earth have they not insulted? Have they not accused? Have they not said bad things against? So you will believe everything they say about every single pastor. Means you will hate every single pastor then. Because they have said things about me as an evangelist, though I'm a young preacher, that say some things about me. If people can insult preachers, even the young ones, you think it's the ones who are high profile they will not insult? Stop being a fool. Fact check whatever you hear. They say the man of God is involved in gold mafia, and you believe that. Are you crazy? Won't you do a little bit of research? First of all, check the reputation of the people telling the stories. Check the story itself. There'll be so much inconsistencies because lies cannot be hidden. Just look through the lie and you will see the lie in the lie. They say a man of God raped somebody, just believe that because somebody said so. Why not do research and find out? They say this person did this, this politician said this businessman, and you just believe that. Don't take people by what you hear about them. Take people by how you know them. The people you talk about, the people that tell you that they are wicked, they are family members. The pastors that tell you that they are fake, there are people who believe in them. You hear me right? And how are you sure? I'm asking you, how are you sure what they said are true and what they said are not true? You know why you believe them? Because you just hate the church. Nah, you just hate pastors. That's to show you how biased you are. Stop believing whatever you hear about pastors and start getting to know people by yourself. Anybody you don't know, don't believe whatever they say about them. Until you get to know them by yourself, don't believe whatever they say, both good or bad. Say only the things you know and believe only the things you have verified to be true. Facts over sentiments. That is the way to go. May God help us.